Hello YouTube subscribers, viewers, and other people, Coolman1 here, and today we are going to discuss on how to put down, today we're going to discuss tasks and triggers. So let's start it off. Let's click on our solo unit, and I highly suggest you watch the previous video, which is Arma 3 Editor Basics, if you haven't already. So what you're going to want to do is want to place a unit down. And then you're going to want to, if you want a group, you just put down a group. Let's say more riflemen. Control C, V, or no, Control C, and then Control V, Control V. So then they're not grouped, so you want to click on groups, and then you want to do that and group them up. Okay, so first thing you want to get down is triggers. You click on the flag on the side, and that is triggers. So let's put one down and test it out so you guys know what to do. So, as you know, this is blue for, so let's put down a task, or I mean a trigger. So once blue for are present, which means once blue for are in the area of the trigger will fire. So let's move this up here and reduce it down to 20 by 20 so it's not taking up the whole airfield, because I'm going to show you how to make multiple tasks, not just one task. Let's put that there. And so you guys know it's working, so you know you didn't mess something up. Let's just do this. We're going to do hint space quotation your trigger works if you see this message, and then quotes again. If you don't do the quotes again, it'll just give you a nasty message like that. So shift that, my quotes. Okay, now this means when blue 4 enter this area, it'll go. So save, preview. Continue. Okay, let's move up. Oh well, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Our trigger works if you see this message. So our trigger works. Now let's go back to the editor. Edit. Okay. Now next up is task. I know a lot of you are new. Like, if you're watching this video, I assume you're new to this. So if you're really new to this, I suggest you watch the basics video that I posted. But okay, since this trigger works, let's make an objective out of it. So let's move that right there. And now time for task. So as you guys know, this is your single unit, your groups, triggers, triggers, waypoints, sync or synchronization, markers, and modules. Your tasks are going to be in modules, so you click on modules, double click anywhere. It's going to be auto set to miscellaneous, so let's go down to Intel, go to create task. Now, since we have a group down here and not just single units, you're going to want to make it groups of synchronized objects, and the task ID will be task 1. The reason we're doing this is because if you just name it random things, then if you want to do something advanced with your mission, then it's going to be hard. Now the title, move up. Description, this will only appear when you click on the task on your map. Move up. Okay. Now, I got a drink of water. Now, what you're going to want to do is, since it's set on groups of synchronized objects, you're going to want to press OK. We'll make sure it's on groups of synchronized objects since we have ourselves a group right here. Click on the sync button and sync it to the leader of the group. Or in other words, all these are synced to, or grouped to. Now you can move this wherever, the task will still be at that flag. Now what you're going to want to do, click on modules again, double click, make sure you're on Intel, go to set task state, and you're going to want to make sure it's on set task state succeeded. Reason we're doing this, when it's linked like this, that means it's grouped. You do not want it grouped, so make sure you click on groups, ungroup it. Let's click on sync again. Now what this is going to do is this is going, once this trigger is activated, this is going to say your mission is complete, you have moved up, or it'll say task succeeded. So what you're going to want to do is link this to the create task and then sync this to the trigger. If you don't, then you will not have you'll have a broken task. It won't even appear. Let's save it and I'll show you what this does. Now so far in Arma 3, when you walk into when you spawn in, it doesn't tell your task. You have to go to your task and look at it. It won't tell you your task from the start. Okay, I have all my men here. Let's run up. Task completed. Move up. So, now we're going to make another task so you guys know how to create 2 tasks. Edit. Okay. You know, I like to put my textures on just because. Okay, now we're going to make another task. But this task is going to be the same task as this one. Mainly because for video purposes, I want you guys to be able to get back to your editor and make whatever missions you want to. Now we're going to make another trigger. It's going to be the same thing. Blue for once present. Okay. Let's lower that down to about 15. And again, you could do this. Say you want it to where when you kill an op4, well here I'll let you guys know how to do this. So our next task is going to be kill the civilian. So civilian, non-playable. Okay. And then we're gonna put the task on. We were gonna put it on blue 4 once blue 4 activated, but let's put once civilian are not present, because I want to show you how to make it to where if you kill someone, then the task is complete. So what this is gonna do is when civilians aren't present anymore, it's gonna complete our task. But in order to have a task, we're gonna just follow what I do. Click on modules, go to Intel, go to create task, name it task 2. Title. Remember, this is the thing that pops up on your screen. Kill civilian. Oh, oops. Civilian. Description. This is what comes up if you click on the map. If you're totally lost. If the people that play your missions are totally lost. Kill civilian. And since it's simple, you don't really need an explanation. And remember, ungroup it. Click on groups. In the distance. Okay. And a lot of people that something that a lot of people don't know what to do, or don't remember what to do, is sync it again, because people just assume that if their first task is synced, their second task will be, but that's not the case. You have to make sure it's on groups of synchronized objects, and then sync it to your group commander. And then you're gonna go to modules again, double click, Intel, set task state succeeded, and it's grouped. Remember, you do not want that. That can mess up your task. So click on groups, remove that. Then we're going to sync it. We're going to sync create task to set task state, and then we're going to set task state, sync that to there. And then another thing that some people forget to do, once again, is sync this to the flag. The reason we are syncing create task to the flag is because when this trigger is fired, you want it to pop up on your screen, task created. So create task, put that on the trigger. Okay. So let's go inside the game and see if our tasks are working. Let's go up. Task completed, move up. Task created, kill civilian. So, we're gonna kill this civilian, poor guy. Task completed, kill civilian. Now isn't that cool? Now guys, now you guys know how to create tasks and how to sync them and how to make triggers. So, if you want to know like anything else, just put it in the comments. I'm gonna make some more tutorial videos. And thanks guys for watching. Remember, you could do that with either person. You could make it blue for civilian. You can fill somewhere with op4 and put it once op4 not present. So there you guys go. Task and trigger footage tutorial. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.